Ishnu Daldieb, welcome back. We're in the Trade District, Stormwind City. It's quite busy. Let's have a look in the mailbox to see if we've got any loot, which we do. And we'll take that. A couple of gold, that's pretty good. So, Jack has just dinged level 32. And we're going to go to the trainer right now. This will allow us hopefully to get a spell I've been waiting for. Just checking in my bag. Oh, there's actually a few things I wouldn't mind putting in the bank and the auction house probably. Let's just do that first of all. I like to get the housekeeping out of the way first. Okay. I'd like to check my deposit box. Yes. So we'll sell that. Might get rid of that ring. I'm going to equip. It's a little bit better than that one. Well, that's debatable. Nonetheless, the change is as good as a holiday. I might get rid of this and this and this. It's really not something I'm going to use, I've decided. Crisp spider's meat, I might put that in. That can be sold. That can be sold. Sold. These recipes can go. That can be vended off. That's pretty good. Might get some more healing potions as well. They're super handy. They have saved my life quite a few times. So let's go vendor first and then auction house. Okay. This gentleman here should be able to repair and then vendor. Okay. It's pretty good. Now we'll pop into the auction house just here. And then we need to sell some of this stuff here. Goblin jumper cables. I'm going to offer a super discount. Well, just a little bit of one. Holy protection. I'm gonna go with 2. It's quite a high price for it, but if you want it, you want it. Moss agate, stick with the market price. Swift thistle, that will sell probably. King's blood, getting out priced quite a bit there. Some bruiseweed, and really I should put that in my bank actually. Let's go healing potion. Healing po, as we say. Wow, there's really not much. Oh no, here we are. It's sort of annoying when they sell them as singles. There we go, it's a bit more sensible. Let's take... what's it called anyway? Greater healing. Greater healing potion. Let's have a look. The best value. It's probably these down the bottom. Let's take that one. It's hard to say. I'll just take that one there. How my auction's doing. Nothing selling. And while I'm here, might as well have a quick peep. I'm level 32. Maybe there's a different weapon I could use. Once again, the prices are fairly ridiculous, if truth be told. in Classic. Wow. Ooh, those are good braces. Should I splurge and get the 8 agility? Yes, I think I will splurge. Got plenty of gold, so I'm not super concerned about gold. I could actually upgrade my hat. It's a bit sort of, I don't know. There's 11 intellect, there's 10. I'm going to go with this one here. I'm not going to go with that's a great one, but it's so expensive. And cloth back. I just want to check out some of the cloth backs here. The Aurora. Less stamina, a little bit more armor. Oh, that's really nice. I'm going to grab that. It's a good price too. Yeah, I'm going to grab that. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit more spendy. Why not? I don't really need to, but I don't know. Just can't help myself, I guess. And let's take all this new gear and we'll put it on. Yes, indeed. And the braces. And is that it? Hat. I believe it was. Okay. So, oh, that's right, into the bank real quick. Inside the bank I need to just pop in some of this cloth, taking up valuable spaces. The one thing I didn't check was bags. I'm still sort of on the lookout for a actually not auction that, still on the lookout for a larger bag. Oh, actually a Brythorn can go in the bank as well. So I'm not really paying close attention. Let's put that in the bank as well. There's some stuff in the bank that I could really just get rid of. Okay. Let's go see our trainer. Hoping to get some smart new skills in the park. It's currently 5 PM server time. Lovely evening here along the canals in Stormwind. Am I going the right way? Yes. I just had a little moment of concern, thought I was going the wrong way. Fellow Druid, level 16, on his way to fortune and glory. Okay, so let's go to Sheldress Moontree. What have you got for us, Sheldress? Demoralizing roar, I'll take that. And here we have Ferocious Bite at last. Ravage is a opening move in cat form when you're in stealth, which I really like. Track humanoids, I can now track people, and we've got a bigger healing touch, which I use quite a lot. That's pretty good all in all. So let's just start with Healing Touch rank 6. I'll put that on my action bar. And we'll go to Feral. I'll go into cat form. So, where to put what is the question. So here's Ferocious Bite. I'm going to just shift them all along. Stealth can sort of sit there. Now, when I'm in Prowl like this, This is the spell Ravage that's going to replace Shred, I'm thinking. So it causes 350% damage plus 147. You must be prowling and you must be behind the target. This is a spell that I won't be using whilst I solo, because unless I'm in a group, I'll just stick it here for the time being. What else did I've got track humanoids, which I can show you how that works. If I click on that, on my little mini map at the top, you can see all the humanoids in the area. I'm going to go back to tracking herbs. Okay, so Ravage, Ferocious Bite is there now, which is awesome. Demoralizing Roar is my bear spell. I think that's already on the rank 3. Ferocious Bite, Demoralizing Roar, and we are good to go. So now we're going to go to the Shimmering Flats. So we're going to start this journey off with hearthing back to Darnassus. And away we go. While we're here, now the other thing I could do is I could just get rid of the melon juice, because to be honest, I'm kind of a lot higher level than that now, so I might sell it and get myself some sweet nectar. There we go, 20 should be enough. Make sure I've got everything I need. There's some things I don't really need. However, we're good. I forgot to look for bags, but anyway, I can quickly do that because we're heading past the auction house. Okay, it's good to be back in Darnassus as usual. Maybe my favourite of all the capital cities. It's just a bit sort of magical. So, actually I might sell this elemental water while I'm here. Hasn't really been that popular. Okay. Now container bag search. These journeyman backpacks, these are kind of what I want, but they're so pricey. I would happily take a rune cloth. Maybe I will. What else have we got? 16 slot bag. Maybe I'll wait till I've got a bit more gold before I buy one of those. Here's a couple of cheaper rune cloth bags. So basically I can get 2 more slots for 4 gold 50. I've just decided what I'm going to do, save up my gold and get myself a nice traveller's backpack, 16 slots. That's my plan. Okay, let's go to Root Theran, or Ruttheran. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. And we're going to fly down to Ratchet. Ruttheran. There's a human priest. Let's buff him up. Okay. So we're going to fly to Ratchet here. And it's quite a long journey, so I might just take this time to pause the video. And I'll see you in Ratchet. Welcome back. As we approach Ratchet, I'm just noticing there's a couple of quests to hand in, which is great. Where are they? There's one just here. I totally forgot about these. I don't think this is going to pay very much in terms of experience. 85. And I might decline the follow-up. Then out here on the pier, or the wharf, there is another quest. Baron's Port. Not bad experience. Take a boat to Booty Bay. I might do that later. We've got a lot of running to do now, so I might get straight to it. There's another dungeon quest there. So there's a couple of quests to do. I'm going to run all the way to the Feralus border, all the way down here to hand in that one and get the flight path, of course. And then we're going to go down here to the Shimmering Flats. So there's a lot of travelling to be done in this session, and that's part of the game. You just got to run places until you get the flight path, or until you just don't need to go to that area anymore. So I'm going to cut across here as best I can. Here we are in the Barrens, by the way. Typically a horde levelling area. One of my favourite areas of the game. Very well designed, very atmospheric. We've got the sun setting there on the horizon. It's very, very beautiful and peaceful. Here's an oasis. There's several oases in the Barrens. These are the Golkar, these creatures here. They drop a lot of cloth if you're farming for cloth. A lot of raptors around here, hyenas as well. Kodos, these are the Kodos. Baron's giraffe. Just going to avoid confrontations at the moment. There's some Briarthorn. It's kind of in the middle of that oasis. I might just leave it alone for the time being. There's a little, I don't know what that is, person. Maybe a troll. Making excellent progress as a cheetah. Coming back to the path. I would like to quest down here in the swamp, but it's just a little bit too high level for me. These are dungeon quests down here. Not doing much dungeoneering at the moment. Haven't really seen any groups looking for dungeon DPS, damage dealers like me. When you do a dungeon in classic Warcraft, it's a significant time commitment usually. You can spend hours with a group, and if you get a bad group, those hours really drag. So, it's a shame in a way there's not more alliance quests here in the Barrens. I'm not sure what that quest is there. Oh, there's a quest I totally forgot about. Got to cut off someone's head up on the top of a mountain. What is that quest? Mage Summoner. Who gave me that? Mage Summoner. Back in Silverwind Refuge. It's probably time to let that quest go. Rain's Cleansing. Gonna let that quest go too. What else? Messenger to Darkshire. Reclaiming the Charred Vale. This is the quest I'm gonna hand in. That's just a quest I'll get to later, I'm thinking. The Wetlands, another Wetlands quest. I think it's safe to just abandon these because I can pick them up later if I need to in the Wetlands. Okay. These are thunderheads. They shoot lightning out of their, I don't know, noses or mouths maybe. There's a rare one as well somewhere. Not sure where he is. Some bruiseweed up there on the ledge. This is where a lot of quillboars live. Quillboars also drop a lot of cloth if you're needing cloth. Barrens is a very big area really in terms of its length. Look at that, it goes all the way, the entirety of that map. I love these trees, these sort of flat-topped trees, kind of like an African savanna. Just keeping a sneaky eye out for a rare thunderhead if he's around. He just stomps around the south here. Not too sure if he has a wide-ranging area. These are all fuzzy memories. No. Sometimes those thunderhawks, I believe, there's a rare one of those as well. Okay, we're coming to the southernmost regions of the Barrens. This is a little dwarven mine here. It's a really tricky place to quest in when you're a horde. Lots of little dwarves all tightly bunched together. They run, they get their friends. It's very tricky. There's a little razormane. That's a quillboar. Hyenas everywhere. Mage Royal, bruiseweed. It's not really green anymore. Won't affect my herbalism skills. We're coming to the Great Lift as well. There's 2 dungeons down this end of the Barrens. Razorfen Downs and Razorfen Crawl, I believe. These are kind of mid-30s, upper 30s level dungeons. Razorfen Crawl. Here's a Great Lift. It's basically an elevator. I wonder if these guys are going to attack me. Can't remember. I'm just going to go stealth, just in case. Nope, they're not going to attack me, that's nice. So this is the Great Lift that goes down to 1,000 Needles. This is definitely a horde questing area. What's that quest there? It's an elite quest. I'm not going to take that. So we'll just jump off here. So we need to head up there first to get that flight path. Then we're going to head all the way down to another goblin town. on. Name escapes me. Get the flight path there as well. It's important always to grab the flight paths when you can. Got to kind of watch out, I think, for wandering creatures, although I think I can't remember from above the level required here. I think I'm a high level for this area, I think. So they shouldn't mess with me. 27, okay. Maybe they will mess with me. So we'll just thread our way through these pinnacles. There's a little horde encampment. If you play horde, they give you quests. And there's a merchant there to sell your stuff. Those are more Golkar camps on the right side there. Just make sure I'm heading approximately in the right direction, which I think I am. Pesterhide Snarler. It's basically a hyena, I think. They're just leaving me alone, which is good. And we're coming up now to the border between Thousand Needles and Feralis. Just going to give those creatures a wide berth and swoop around the side to this flight path here. Hand in that quest as well. Little mage, Muftar, cool name. Okay. Let's see where I can fly now. Oh, I'm missing a flight path. I wonder where the flight path links to. Maybe it's in Feralis. Maybe it's there in Dustwallow. Maybe it's in Dessos. That's a shame. Okay, let's hand in that quest while we're here. Oh, what should I get? Let's get the shield because I can sell it for a bit more. 2,200, not bad. What's he doing now? Falvindel. Cool name. Where is Falvindel going? That's it, I think. That is it. Alright. If there's nothing else to do, I am continuing on my journey. Looking back? Nope. Let's give him a wide berth. Okay. So now we have to travel all the way along here, and we're going down there. You can just imagine, for a different class of player who doesn't have a speed boost like the Druid does, and they haven't hit level 40, so they can't buy a mount, that these journeys take quite a long time. Like if I wasn't in cheetah form, this is how fast I'd be travelling. Yep. It's quite slow. Okay, so curious about that quest there. Not sure what it means. Anyway, it's an elite quest at level 34, so I wouldn't stand a chance, I don't think. I think hunters and warlocks, maybe mages, can do high level quests as they solo in the game. But one of the limitations of the Druid in early Warcraft is you have to come out of your animal form in order to heal yourself, and then go back into animal form to continue the fight, and shifting takes a lot of mana. It's very sort of clunky as a mechanic, so it doesn't always work out the way you hoped if you pop out and cast Rejuvenate or Healing Touch or something. Maybe there's better talents for soloing. I'm just choosing talents that look pretty nice, but there could be better ones. I could be speccing all the way into this restoration tree, and also remaining in the feral form, so I have tons of healing power. That might be another way to go, but you obviously lose damage ability if you're speccing into this tree here. These spells are designed to save mana and increase your healing, although some of them can be used in feral, like this one here. Gives you a 20% chance to gain rage when you shift into a bear. It's pretty good. Or energy when you shift into a cat. It's maybe worth speccing into that a bit later. Increases Mark of the Wild's abilities. That's also very good. Okay. Need to be a little bit careful. That's a very high level Horde guard. So I'm going to go around in this camp here. I'm going to also go stealth. I almost ran right into that guard, really. Just happily running along. High level guards will see through your stealth and probably come over and kill you with one hit. So we'll just creep around here. Like so. I'm hoping this is far enough away from those Horde guards. I'm sure it is. Oh, where am I? Seems to be only one. No, there's 2 guards. Okay, let's rethink that strategy. There's a stalker. I think I'll just run around here. Oops, ran over a stalker. Didn't want to say hello to me, that's good. I won't have to run through 1,000 needles again, I don't think, not for a while anyway. I'm a little bit upset about the flight path situation. Maybe it's Desolace where I need to get the link. I can do that later. More hyenas. Level 28s. I think it's Gajistan down there. That's the name of the town I was trying to think of. Can't believe I forgot that town's name. Okay. And here are the Shimmering Flats, where I will be questing for probably quite a few sessions. I'll be skinning those tortoise, sparkle shells. There's basilisks and scorpions and vultures and even giant insects down the south there. There's a hunter. I think hunters might be the fastest soloing class in the game. Giant snapjaw. There's a little scorpion. I'm sure there'll be lots of poisonings going on. Okay, here we are in the Mirage racetrack. So let's pick up all the quests. Wharf Master Dizzyweek. Scorpid Venom and tortoise shells. There's Daisy. And what's over here? Vulture bones. And one more. Trackmaster Zerin. He wants basilisks and crystal hides and gazers and so on. So lots to get on with, really. Look at all the questy things here. Okay, time to buff up. And who's that little rogue? He's gonna go for that one, I think. And I am going to skin. This is one of the great things about this area. is there's always players leaving dead things to skin. And I opportunistically will skin them. Let's have a go at this guy here. Okay, that's my new opening move. So now I'm getting combo points. This time I can use my bite skill when I get 5 combos. And now, bite. Bam. Very nice. He did a lot of damage though. That's our level 34 tortoise after all. Okay, let's go over here. There's some king's blood. Just need to be a little bit... oh gosh. Look at that guy, 37. Just might avoid him. Okay, I need to collect these little bits of junk you can see on the ground. Let's move along. Let's just avoid this area entirely. I don't trust him at all. Okay, is he coming back full circle? Okay, let's go around behind this guy. Oops, he almost saw me. So we open up with the new move. Let's get another claw and then ferocious bite. Let's go over here. At least these tortoises are neutral, so they don't attack unprovoked. But they do a lot of damage. Ooh, 308. Big hit. That's my new spell, bite. In action. Oh, that's kind of annoying having to come out of cat form to get these parts. This rocket parts quest is just a little bit tedious. There's 30 you have to collect. That's a lot. Okay, so we're going to head up north here. I'm going to throw myself a heal. I'll stay in my natural elf form while I gather these little parts here. And just be mindful. Scorpid terror is the right word. Here he comes. Okay, let's catch his attention like that. So we open with my new move, and then he's poisoned me for 3 minutes. Oh my god, what a poison. Okay, so let's use bite. Nice, big damage on him. And these guys are skinnable, which is also good. I really have to get rid of that poison though. Okay, let's go over to this guy. Oh, he's 35. I might just leave the 35s be. That's just a little too high and a bit annoying to fight, frankly. Okay. So it catches attention. Come around behind him. And we'll open. There we go. Got 3 combos. Going for the 4th, maybe not. Let's just bite him. So much better now with bite. We don't have to use rip. Okay, let's come around here. Level 34. Going to be a little bit challenging, but oh, he saw right through me. Not to worry. Let's drag him away over here a bit. Okay, so I've got a few combos on him. Wow, he's really doing some damage on me. I just had to come out of there and heal up. That was a really bad fight. Okay, note to self. Level 34 scorpions, possibly to be avoided. Okay, let's go over here. I need to go and farm those vultures. But first, I'm going to collect myself a rocket part. And now these guys. They're quite tightly bunched. But I think... Ooh, 440, that's possibly my biggest opening move. So we'll go 3 combos and a bite. That should take care of him. Okay, they move around so much, it's super hard to get behind them. Three combos, let's see if we can get 4. Gotta let the energy come up a bit. 4 and bite. Oops, you know where he came from. So, might have to heal. Ooh, that's a big hit. I'm hoping it's a race to 0 here. My health is low. Okay. Oh, look at that. Level 46 health points. That was very close. He must have been a respawn. I don't remember seeing him. Probably time for a gooey spider cake. I need to boost up my stamina a little bit. That was close. Okay. Back into the form of a cat. Whoops. Need to stealth. Missed him. That's a shame. These guys have a lot of dodge. So every time you go for a swing, there's literally just dodge it. Okay, and ferocious bite, taking him down with a big 310. I'm going to heal up. This guy's 2 levels below me, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oops, he spotted me, maybe. 450, huge hit. Get those combo points, let the energy build, and then big bite on him. And then finally, this level 30. I'm expecting some big numbers. 233 is pretty good. Let's get 3 combo points on him. And now we'll hit him with a bite. That was pretty good. I got 6 of the 10 bones I need. There's some more goblin junk to collect. That's a more respectable level Scorpid to have a crack at. Let's catch his attention. Come around behind him. 440, very nice. It's almost half his health gone. One more combo and a bite. I still haven't found a single Scorpid Venom though. Let's have another try for a level 34 Snapper. Do an annoying amount of damage to these guys. Okay. And now we'll hit him with Ferocious Bite. No hardened tortoise shells. Gonna have to pop out and heal up. Okay, back into stealth. Just catch his attention. No, he walked past me. Good start. Gonna go Tiger's Fury on this guy. Got my 4 and now bite. The bite didn't do much, unfortunately. Another claw for the win. Well, at least these guys give some good experience. Let's heal up. Not that I need such a big heal, really. And cure poison. Grab some more goblin junk before we attack that scorpion. Let's come around behind him. There we go. Let's get a rake on him. And a bleed. And a bite, sorry. Bam. Large venom sac, no venom. Salty Scorpid Venom. King's Blood and Bruceweed. I think we'll have another crack at the scorpion when he comes off that ledge. Or shall I go up and meet him? Oh, that was a terrible start. Kept missing him. So 3 combos. 4 combos. 5 and a bite. Come on, energy. How much energy? It's only 35, so it's a bit strange. Okay, let's get rid of the venom. Now, looking at the time, it's probably a bit of a good time to draw this session to a close, I think. I'll stand up here, out of the way. Thank you very much for joining me again on Jack's Adventures. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and as usual, your comments are very welcome. See you soon. Bye for now.